Hey there, it's Mike with ChemiCloud back with another great video. How to manage an email account in cPanel. In this video, we'll cover the following topics. We'll have an overview of the user interface of the email accounts area in cPanel, and we'll also have an overview of the user interface of the Manage an Account screen in cPanel. Let's dive in. In this section, we'll review the user interface of the email accounts area in cPanel. When you open your cPanel and go to the email accounts area, there are a number of options you have when it comes to administering email for your hosting account. Starting from the top, we can see that we have created one email address and we have an infinite number of email addresses available to us to create. If our hosting account had a limit on the number of email accounts we could create, the limit would be displayed here instead of the infinity symbol. The option just below the email account count is the pagination feature. If you created a lot of email accounts, you may find that you need to visit page 2 or 3 to find that account should you wish to administer it. Moving over to the left just a bit is the search function. Instead of using the pagination feature to go page by page, you can use the search function to find accounts by name, domain, or both. Just below the search function is the filter. The filters allow you to hide and show accounts in the accounts list by clicking on one of the filters. The filters available to you are restricted. This filter will show you email accounts that are restricted for some reason. The restrictions can include the account has been restricted from sending mail, receiving mail, or logging in. Default account. This filter will hide all accounts except for the cPanel's default email account. Exceeded storage limit. This filter is very handy for identifying accounts which are over their set storage limit. Jumping back to the right side, the Create icon allows you to create new accounts. Next, let's look at the table of accounts below. The headers of this table allow us to sort by account name, domain, whether the account we're looking for has restrictions, and also by how much storage it's consumed. We can sort these in ascending or descending order. The Check Email feature next to each account allows you to log into this user's email account just like you were the user themselves. The Manage feature allows you to manage aspects of the account, such as its password, storage limits, and restrictions. We'll talk about this in the next section. The Connect Devices option is handy as it allows you to download a script to automate the addition of an email account, calendar, or contact sync with your mobile device, such as Android and iOS devices. Lastly, the Delete option will delete the account completely. And that concludes this section on reviewing the user interface of the email accounts area in cPanel. Stay with us because in the next section, we're going to review the Manage an Email Account section in cPanel. In this section, we're going to review the user interface for the Manage an Account email section in cPanel. This section is where you can manage functions and features related to a specific email account. To access this section of cPanel, click Manage next to any of the email accounts in your list. Starting from the top of the screen, we have the option to log in directly to this account. On the right side, we have some options to perform quick tasks like freeing up email storage, managing email filters for this account, and configuring the sending of automated messages from this account. Right below that, we have the Configure settings, which allows you to download a quick configuration script for sending and receiving mail using this account on your mobile devices, as well as how to configure the synchronization of contacts and calendar data for this account. Moving back to the left a little, under the Security tab, you have the option to change the password. If you don't have a new password in mind, you can use the password generator to randomly create one. Moving on to the storage section, you can see how much disk storage this email account is consuming of the set limit, and you can also adjust the storage limits of this email account should you feel inclined. Scrolling down a little bit, we have the Restrictions area. You can set restrictions for this account, such as whether it is allowed to send email, receive email, or even log in. Right below restrictions is plus addressing. This is handy if you'd like to organize your email using this feature. Emailing the user account name plus something at domain.tld, where the user account is the domain's username, plus something is a random word, and domain.tld is your domain and its domain extension. For example, Michael plus banking at cchostingdemos.com. Emailing that user address will direct that email into a folder with the same name that follows the plus, in this case, banking. If you want those folders to be automatically created when an email sent to an address like that is received, you can enable that feature here. The blue button at the bottom is used to update the email settings in case you've made any changes. And lastly, there is the option to delete this email account. Use this option carefully. That concludes this section on reviewing the user interface of the Manage an Account area in cPanel. Alright, I'd like to take a moment to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this tutorial, you'll probably enjoy our hosting services even more. ChemiCloud offers the best customer service in the industry, along with a fast, secure, and reliable cloud hosting platform, all backed up by 5-star public reviews from our own customers. Try us out for 45 days worry-free. We're confident that you'll be satisfied with our services. If you're not happy, you get your money back. We look forward to bringing you more video tutorials in the coming weeks. Have a great day and be sure to subscribe to our channel.